Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Aaron Hicks is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year, guys.
He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization just think he's going to keep getting better and better.
I agree with you, Dan. I think he can actually take a leap forward in his development this season. He can make a big difference for this team. I'm excited to watch him play live in this one and see what he's got.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hicks.
Little chopper back to the mound.
Run it out.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yolmer Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that's in there, base hit.
Man, you smoked that thing. That a boy. Good job.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Aaron Judge.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Giancarlo Stanton now head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's gone 2 for 6.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So striding in, Luke Voit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Moncada is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight roll. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Aaron.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The 1-2. Right side.
Come on, come on, come on.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after starting a game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Oh and 1, here it comes. A line shot to third base. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready now for the White Sox. Eloy Jimenez, a hit in 2 tries so far. This is skied into short left center. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Hicks.
One run, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Jimenez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. In now, Yolmer Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go. Aaron Hicks steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Hicks.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Popped straight up, and no one will track it down. Here it comes, 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. Anderson scoops it up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. The winning run is at first base.
Judge.
The 1-0. Hicks running from first. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Hicks turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
The Yankees have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these guys entered the season with the expectations of being a front runner, and boy, have they lived up to it so far. The players tell me they are locked in and challenging each other not to set limits on just how good they can be. If they can keep winning at anywhere near the torrid pace they've set, they can expect to create significant separation from the rest of the field.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Kevin McCarthy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 61.
Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one. On to Duda, a double play.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Torres, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. On the ground up the middle, Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ryan O'Hearn will pinch hit here, and he's
For the Royals. Number 66.
now a slider down the middle, but laid off. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. A pause and the 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Gardner. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Down. Ryan O'Hearn will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Brian Flynn is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 33. Brian.
First offering on its way. And he popped him up. Mondesi onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. 1-0 the count. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The run scores from second. It's now an 8-6 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Willie Peralta is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Royals, number 43, Willie Peralta.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Hamilton is there. Let's see if they try it. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it. But it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Duda on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, DJ LeMahieu, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here's the 1-0. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run is scored, and the throw in gets away from him. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Now the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Merrifield is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play. Digging in once again, Cam Gallagher. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
The center fielder, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
0-1.
No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Chris Owings.
Now at the plate, Chris Owings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Gallagher stands at first with one out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Another impressive win for a team that has leapt out of the starting blocks.
Yeah, this team is an all systems go mentality right now, Matty V. And when that's the case, you don't change anything. You just try to let it ride. It's been an impressive beginning to the season.
Yeah, and it's starting to look awful easy for them, guys. Hats off to this ball club for such a great start.
We mentioned earlier that this game is a road sweep opportunity, and for more on that, let's go down to Heidi Watney.
Well, we know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring, and wouldn't it be satisfying to do it here on enemy turf, sending this home crowd away empty-handed? Let's see if they can get it done.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. No balls and 1 strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voigt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The catcher.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Now here's Tulowitzki with the ball hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! A 2-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki. His first home run of the season as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Luis Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Luis Garcia.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Trout is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay, and they get the double play at third. So in is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Previous history with Sabathia, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And that's in there for strike one.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres picks it up, and there's one down now.
The designated hitter,
And with one away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty.
Pujols.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Previous history with Sabathia. He's 4 for 14. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Angels strand one. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Here it comes, 1-0. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is line to left, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Luke Voit. He swings and lines it to left. Upton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Heading out toward shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
So digging in now, Austin Romine. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Calhoun. And that ends the inning. Tommy Canely is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48. Tommy.
Ready now for L.A. Tommy La Stella. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this one bounds around against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Angels are in business here. It's a leadoff triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. La Stella, the runner at third with no outs. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Line to the right side. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
The left fielder, number 8. Justin.
Here's Justin Upton now. Singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Grounded to first. Voit is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Angels. The first
Into the box, Justin Bour. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Is looked at for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Angels leave 1, still way back. Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Here's the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons throw to Bohr. They get the double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit. Striding into.
And leading off for the Angels, the third baseman, Zach Jones.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The catcher.
Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's Albert now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this club was not the least bit intimidated by the hostile environment they certainly walked into, as they dominated this road series from beginning to end.
Yeah, they sure did, D-Row. I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than getting a series sweep in somebody else's building? This is a big win for this ball club, and I expect to see them walking tall into the next series.